I'm Zach Horn. I'm the head of marketing for Akash. Akash is a decentralized marketplace for cloud compute. So if you think about AWS, you think about GCP, you can do anything you can do on those platforms on Akash, but in a completely decentralized way.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit more about it.
So Akash is general purpose compute. So anything you can do on these hyperscale cloud providers, if you're willing to containerize those workloads, you can bring that to Akash and run things at significantly lower costs, oftentimes up to 85% less.
Why does it matter?
So Akash is important because what we need is decentralized compute, right? We're going to power AI. We're going to power, all of these blockchain apps, right? These are things that fundamentally need decentralized compute, and to provision decentralized compute, you need open marketplaces, and that's what Akash is.
Awesome. What do you think makes Cosmos unique?
That's a great question. We initially, when we were building Akash, the very first prototypes, we came to the Cosmos because we wanted sovereignty, right? And that's the big value prop of Cosmos. We want control over the chain. We want to be able to have our own set of validators. We want to be able to make the decisions for the chain that are right for us, and that's uniquely what Cosmos provides.
Absolutely. And which direction of Cosmos in future excites you the most?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, we're looking at things like ICS. We're very interested in that right now. If we can share security with other chains, that's really interesting. But the feature set of Cosmos and the Cosmos SDK is really rich, and that's just something that we've always liked in Akash.
Absolutely. Sorry, I forgot to ask. What do you do?
I'm the head of marketing for Akash.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry. Do you have any funny story related to Cosmos in mind?
So that's a good question. This is my favorite, Akash Cosmos fun fact. So way back, 4 years ago, Akash was the very first IBC transaction with Osmosis, right? So literally as soon as IBC came out, the very first transaction, there was this AKT Osmo pool, and we were the first transaction. So that's my favorite, Akash fun fact.
Which is your favorite chain?
I mean, biased Akash, obviously, but outside of Akash, I would have to say, gosh, there's so many good ones. Just because I like Sunny, I'll say Osmosis, right? I love what they're building. I just chatted with him about Polaris and everything they're doing with that. I think that's going to be amazing, but I'll go Osmosis.
All right, and maybe you know any chain in particular which is really, really undervalued and people do not aware about it well?
That's a good question. I'm going to be biased and say Akash. I know that's cliche, right? Because I'm from Akash, but I think Akash is doing a lot for the Cosmos. We've been around a long time, and the Cosmos is growing, Akash is growing, and I think it's a situation where the rising tide raises all ships, right? It's if Akash grows, the Cosmos grows, and then it's better for everyone.
Yeah, for sure. Do you know how many IBC zones according to map of zones?
No, I don't know offhand.
Estimated.
Yeah, you tell me. I'm not sure.
All right, it's 91.
Amazing.
We've seen a huge growth recently.
Love it. That's amazing. Yeah, it's the Cosmos is I think Greg, the founder of Akash, said this the other day, but it's the last true ecosystem. It's it really is a community of builders, which is amazing.
Which team contributed the most to the Cosmos Hub development this year?
Oh, you tell me. I have no idea.
Maybe you can say Akash.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, I don't want to be too biased, right? I already said Akash. I got to balance it out a little bit, right?
All right. Do you remember what was the first Cosmos Hub governance proposal about?
No, I have no idea.
Which Cosmos feature excites you the most?
I mentioned ICS. I'll stay with that just because we're interested in it at the moment, right? Shared security is obviously very important. So I'll go ICS.
What application you enjoyed the most while using it?
While using Cosmos in general?
Any application in Cosmos ecosystem.
Yeah, I'll go Osmo again because I use it all the time. I literally use Osmosis behind Akash, which I deploy on every day. I'll go Osmosis. I just use it so often.
Apart from Osmosis and Akash, do we have any dark horse in the space?
From the team standpoint, I'll go Jackal, just because I like them a lot. I think what they're, Akash is compute, Jackal is storage. I just like what they're doing. I like the team. So I'll go Jackal.
I really love, you're the first man who mentioned Jackal. I like this project
Yeah.
so much also.
I do too, and Patrick is great. So like, I believe in the team. I think they're doing great work. Tony Daddy is like doing content for them now, and he's the best, right? So like, they have a really strong positioning right now.
Flame or compound?
I'll go Compound.
All right. Any go-to DApp you would suggest to try out?
I'm too biased. Like, I just want to say everything. It comes back to Akash, right? No, nothing that comes to mind.
Tell it from Akash perspective.
From Akash, I would say get started with a network and deploy it, right? We have Akash console. You can use it today, console.akash.network. You can get started really easily. It's really user-friendly. If you want to get started with Akash, I'd say Akash console.
What can I do there?
Deploy on Akash. So essentially, you come to Akash console. You can deploy a bunch of preloaded images. If you want to create your own image, you fill out the STL, and then you can get started in minutes.
All right. And do you have any catchphrase for Cosmos?
For Cosmos in general, oh my gosh, no, nothing comes to mind.
Let's make Atom great again.
Let's make Atom great again. Love it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.